Hi, good morning. This is Ernesto again. Part one of my video, I showed you how to install these Icinga add-ons for JasperReports server. Part two of the video, I'm going to show you a little bit of what you can do with the reports, and we're going to do a quick edit of one of the reports as well. So I'm logged into JasperSoft. I go to my Icinga folder. Let's find a report. For example, host activity report. Of course, I can run that report, for example, for google.com. Give it some dates and press OK. Of course, I can export this, etc. But what I'd like to do is perhaps schedule that so that it comes in my email once a week. So once you've configured the JasperSoft scheduler to be able to email using your email server, we can press schedule job, give it a name, so activity report, and we can say that maybe at 12:45 every week the report will be emailed to us. So we'll have to pick some options here. So you might want to change the way dates work and parameters. If you're actually doing this, you might want to change the parameter to be something more dynamic, like last week. I think that there's some sample Java code to do that with the packages. And then we might want this emailed out as a PDF, and then put in your email address, again a subject, weekly activity reports, and we hit submit. So once you do that, once a week, you're going to get this delivered via email. Oh, sorry, you have to attach the files as well. Okay, so that's one piece of functionality. Another thing that I just quickly wanted to show you is that you can change the way that the input controls are laid out on screen. So here it's kind of like it creates this this panel in front of the report. What you can do is for this one, let's do edit, and let's change controls and resources. And then you can change this to, for example, in page, and hit submit. And then when we click on host availability, instead of it popping up a separate window, we actually get it here. And it's nice because what we can do is we can change the report here, press apply, and it'll be updated here without losing our report. Again, you have the same export options as before. Okay, so let's shift gears and let's add something to this particular report. So as you can see, I've selected August 1st to August 7th, and it tells me here the period, but it doesn't actually tell me how long that period is. We get a better view if we do a PDF export. You see that we get that. But I want to add another column here that's going to tell us how long that period is. Just a very basic thing to show you how this works. So let's minimize that and get into iReport. So have iReport here. iReport is an offline designer, but it connects into the JasperReports server via web services. So type in the URL for JasperReports server, type in the username and password, and then you should be able to see in the repository navigator view the same thing that we were seeing in the web interface there. So let's look at our reports, and I click here. We were interested in the host availability report. Now the way these are done is through templates. So we actually want to go, if we want to edit this particular report, we actually want to edit just the template for it. So we'll look at main host availability report. you can change those names if you'd like to something a little bit more friendly. Tidy up my window here, and here we have the a template of that report. All this is doing is creating a big XML file here that that Jasper server uses. So what I'm going to do is kind of cheat here, and I'm going to select some elements on the screen here, copy, paste them, get them lined up, and then we're going to do a little edit here. We can call it duration. And then here, instead of showing today's date, let's say edit expression, clear out what's in there, go to parameters, and we see that our parameters, we have a start date and an end date. So what I'm going to do is subtract end from start. Press apply. Let me check the type that we have there. So it's an expression class of date. I think we actually want to change that to a string. And now we save this report. We go back into the repository navigator view. We right click on the report and we click replace with current document. The file's been successfully updated. So now let's check out the results over in JasperReports server. I think if we just press apply here, we should actually see our duration field there. Let's look at this as a PDF. So we selected from August 1st to August 7th. It tells us that's 6 days. Really simple change. Obviously, you can change the functionality of the graphs, the way that the templates are set up. They actually have sub-reports. You can see that this is a sub-report element. It'll actually it'll tell you where the sub-report is coming from. So as we can see here, it's coming from Icinga templates, and then we have a report called sub-host availability. So let's take a look at what that might look like. Sub-host availability. So I open that, and here you see that that graph that we were looking at before. I might want to change the chart data. I might want to maybe, let's see, we could potentially change the styling of that. So let's change it from that to eye candy. So I'm going to press save again. Right click, replace with current document. The file's been uploaded to my server. And now, as we can see, we have this style of graph. When I press apply, you're going to see that we have a different styling. Not a very interesting graph because it looks like this has been up 100% of the time in this period. Okay, well that is all I have for you today. Thank you.